Niche sites take months and sometimes years to get to the point where they're profitable, and that's because Google put pretty strong restrictions on the rankability of brand new websites. In fact, in the last 28 days, I set up a YouTube channel for one of my sites, and in that time it's had 1,063 views, 11 comments, 33 likes, 18 subscribers, and 3 sales, with a total commission of just over £40. Okay, so they're not mind-blowing numbers, not by any stretch of the imagination, but if they were the stats for a brand new niche site in its first 28 days, you'd probably be asking me for the magic formula. Now, there is no magic formula, but there is a fair bit to learn when starting a YouTube channel for the first time. Since I started this channel 18 months ago, I've made all the mistakes and spent hundreds, if not thousands of hours learning, implementing and benefiting from the platform. Today I'm starting this mini series of around 6 videos showing you how to create a YouTube channel for your niche website. So if you're not subscribed already, then make sure you do and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. The one thing that I would say right now though is not to put too much pressure on yourself. Creating video content is time consuming and there's quite a steep learning curve if you've not done it before. That being said, anyone can do it, and the chances are you've got the majority of the equipment right now already, so you're not going to need to go out and buy a load of stuff. There are things that can help, but again, like I said, don't put pressure on yourself in terms of subscribers, view count, likes, comments, sales, clicks, and all that sort of stuff. See it as a good learning experience and a way to broaden the horizons of your niche website. But why should you bother? Well, the first thing I'd say is it's an extra traffic source. On top of that, videos convert like crazy, they can show up in Google, and it adds to your brand authority and serves as another entity, which is great for EEAT. So we're going to talk about the things that you're going to need in terms of equipment and software, and we might also talk about some of the desirables that you might want to invest in, but they're absolutely not a necessity to be successful on YouTube. So the first thing you're going to need is a computer. You're going to need this for the editing. You can edit on a phone or an iPad, but it is a little bit more difficult and a bit more limiting. The second thing you're going to need is something to record with. So a camera, ideally, but most phones these days are going to be absolutely fine for recording. As long as it can record in 1080p HD, then you're absolutely fine. Now, the one thing that you probably will want to buy is a microphone. Now, I've put a link down in the description below for the cheapest possible one. The ones that I use these days are the DJI wireless mics, which I'm using currently here. You don't need something that fancy. A $15 Lavalier plug-in microphone is absolutely fine too. And in fact, when I started the Affiliate School YouTube channel, that was exactly what I used. Now, the next thing is you're going to need some source of lighting. Now, again, your natural light is probably going to be absolutely fine to use, and the lights that you've got in your room. The one thing that you want to be able to try and do is to control that light source. So closing blinds and curtains and then having that light source is going to be helpful. Now, again, I'll put a link in the description below to some cheap lights that I bought and that I still use today. They're not mega expensive, but they do make a big difference. But if you're on a budget, you don't need to go out and buy them. Test what you've got currently and see if you can work with your natural lighting and the lighting that you've got in your home. And then finally, you're going to need an internet connection, which I'm assuming if you've got a niche site, you have, so that shouldn't be an issue. So this was very much just an introduction to the mini series. I'd love to hear your thoughts on where you are at. Have you started a YouTube channel? Are you thinking of doing it but have reservations? What are the barriers to entry for you? Because that might help inform follow-on videos for me to create for you to help you through this process. So As I've said, the aim of this series is to help you start off your YouTube channel, grow your niche website along with it, generate more sales, generate more traffic, and really establish your niche site as a brand in its own right. And we're going to get started right now with this video here, where I show you exactly how I make and edit my videos, along with the planning and all the script writing and that sort of stuff that goes into. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you join me there now.